Well, there's little doubt that Spain and Portugal are two of the 21st century's most formidable teams. Both ambitious, both obliged to win, both crammed with incredible talent, but only one can prevail. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And when these two meet, Jim... Real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Morata bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Alex Grimaldo delivers. Rafael Leao. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Yamal. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Could move up a gear here. Rodri. Yamal. He's found some space. Big chance! Goal! Spain! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Marcó en el minuto 13 el dorsal 19.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
It's run loose here. Pedro Neto. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he shoots! There it is! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's having a shot! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Spain get themselves into the lead. He is through here. Pedro Neto! And that would have been some goal.
That's great running from him. Determined, committed, and getting on the front foot.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that has put a halt to things. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's fabulous. Lenormand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this chance! Just not quite happening for him just now. Rodri. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Has a look up and drives it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedro Neto. Crosses it in. He's got full. And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And that's a goal kick. Rodri. Morata looks to get on the end of this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri. Oh, this is a terrific run. Portugal have a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Spain are down to 10 men. Lenormand. Oh, they could be caught out here. And a chance! Oh, it's gone in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vitinha. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal chasing after it. He's found a way through. Yamal. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to play it through. And this is Morata. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Spread out to the left. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now the ball in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Fabian Ruiz. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Now that's well seen too. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, it's come loose. Grimaldo trying to keep this in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Challenge just a bit on the foot. Rafael Leao! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red. Spain are now down to 8 following the sending off. Now it's Morata. He's got away. Yamal. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well, what about it? Spain have dragged it back at the last. And this is Ronaldo. It's a threatening ball. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Morata. Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rafael Leao! Hefty. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, he saved it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, that is one way to stop him. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, well measured. Now can he... Takes a shot! He can get that clear. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de jugadores.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught now. Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away. And the shot's on here. 12. And the finish! It's hit the upright. And now they can clear their lines.
Portugal clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal take the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's on it. Can he get away? Now that is a hefty challenge.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rafael Leao looking for options for movement. Now Joao Felix. He's shifting. Great chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option. Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
And that is that. Spain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. But as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.